What is going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pixbutters here, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. When we left off,
The plot thickens.
the plot thickens. Kay told us a lot of his story. There's a lot that we're trying to unpack from that still. But we've hit a dead end again.
Backstory.
In that line where we were the only one that was going to be left to go through a door.
Yeah.
But we've been blocked up on that one.
Yes.
But with that happening, we can go back over here now that we know that we can get through this randomly. And let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to jump there. We're going to just skip everything that's got for us because who knows.
Oh.
Then suddenly, the world shifted.
Oh?
For just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then, just as I'd begun to adjust, it was gone. As if nothing had happened.
Huh.
What? What was that?
The frick?
It was the same sensation I'd felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding.
Oh.
Had it been a premonition? This is bad.
A premonition?
I need to find Alice now. But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you? Well, I'm going to assume this is interesting because I think this is before we find Alice's body technically.
Yeah.
So I think if we go knowing where we need to go to the crew quarters. What about the crew quarters? Yeah, that has to be it. I set off at a dead run because we know where she went technically.
Yeah.
We know exactly where to go look because that's where she would have been before chaos ensues.
Correct.
So we just stand there and wait. Alice! All ice!
All ice.
All ice on ice. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 room. Alice should be in here.
Alas.
I swallowed and threw open the door. I don't know what I thought I did. I threw up. Threw up everywhere.
Oh, she didn't do it yet.
Alice? So you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly. I mean, that's very tan to me, but and one of her hands held the scalpel like I'd caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off.
Poof.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Oh!
Whoa.
Stop! Before I even finished the word I was running.
Yeah.
I wish there was a comma there, but I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
Whoa.
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand.
Oh.
It apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her.
Ouch.
Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse.
Oh.
She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you all right? Alice, say something. There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things.
Well.
He's like, ow.
Yeah.
Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off toward the infirmary.
Dripping blood everywhere.
It's not hers, don't worry, guys. What do you mean it's not hers?
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
Have you fixed me first?
You need to hear this.
Oh, yeah.
The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Radical, dude. If I had called everyone else back after I brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No!
Oh, no, 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 no.
What's
Okay,
going to
sorry.
happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though. No! No!
I have memories of this.
Alice, I don't want you to die. Please. Please don't die. I don't want to be alone. Don't die.
Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably. I feel like this is similar to
Yeah.
what's
Coming up Sigma, huh?
Hey, what?
What a lucky, lucky man you are.
Looks at my palm. The fuck do you mean?
You two are going to be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are going to be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm gonna choose
If
betray?
you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
You bastard. There's no way I'd do
Is
that.
so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually I was planning to let you make the decision.
Ah, fuck.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up. What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Actually, we'd all be guaranteed to dead.
Yeah.
Nope, doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Here, take a look at this. I pulled the scrap of paper we found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went to the
There
archives.
wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
Huh. Guess they only put one in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you.
Here are some more BK God, it's the same thing. We've seen this a million times.
You're gonna fucking die. Get it? The whole team can't
That means
abstain.
either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh, I guess playing against is a little generous.
So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks betray,
Knock
She
it off.
dies.
You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose betray.
Really?
You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
she'd die.
Yep.
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
Exactly. I wouldn't put it past
What?
you. I know you're a killer.
Yep.
Though no one else here knows this right now because
Uh-uh.
I still don't know why the fuck no one's found the body, but
Don't
hey.
worry. I'm gonna be in that room too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark just to make sure he was safe.
Makes you want to happen in this timeline to where the body is never discovered. Don't know.
But it doesn't
Yeah,
look like I'm
because
gonna have
Dio
that luxury.
didn't belong here.
No.
I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us.
Technically that should have still occurred. It's just the
Uh-huh.
body was not there to be discovered. I don't know what that means.
That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you.
Oh
Copy now,
shit.
Sigma.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
He wouldn't let
Oh,
him kill
man,
Alice.
Everybody's
No.
against me. Whatever shall I do?
Die.
You
What?
sound like
Sorry.
a villain.
I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her.
What about our hand?
I'll assume Luna wrapped that up for us.
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important.
It totally wasn't
Forget
important.
about it.
I will not
Uh-huh.
forget about it. Huh?
Oh.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well.
Time's running out, people.
Better book it.
Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Every time I hear Alice and Quark, I think Alice and Clark.
If it does happen, Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know.
I just know, I guess.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot. It's hard to explain, but something happened between Fi and Kay while they were out exploring?
Sigma, come
I
on.
understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I?
God, this game... This game is like gaslighting extraordinaire.
It really is.
Oh, man.
We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
I would never betray someone's trust after betraying my trust one part ago.
I'm sorry I betrayed your trust. He
2
literally
parts ago.
said that.
Yeah.
4 minutes remain
Until Ambidex game closes. Yeah. We know. We gotta go.
Come on. We need to hurry.
We need to
All right, you
hurry.
kids. Take care of those two.
Come on, vamonos.
Of course.
Everybody, let's go.
We promise.
Everybody, let's go.
Come on, let's get to
With
it.
that, we were off.
I know that we can do it. Where are we going?
I gave one last quick nod to Fi and Clover before heading back to the warehouse at a dead run.
We were both functioning on different levels just then. It was like one of those memes where like you got like 2 characters and some music is playing for one, but a totally different like song is playing for the other one.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Oh,
just
man.
now.
We're built different.
We are.
Everybody ready? I'm going to open my AB gate.
Oh my God, Sigma.
Although I guess that doesn't really matter. You already opened one earlier.
Only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay. Let's go.
Well, I trust Fi if she, just knows. So
Yeah, she has the same knowledge that we do.
Yeah.
2 more
We
AB
us
gates
do.
slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms.
I think the one who had to duck is Kay.
Yeah. Let's begin. The door will lock.
Ambidex game.
And you know I'm gonna get that bad end by hitting the betray button.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy
Aw.
smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a
I've
cloudy
missed
day.
her, Evan.
I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nonary game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Oh.
Huh?
There's something white on it.
White?
There's what?
Whoa. Are we a fucking android?
Are we a robot?
Is that why?
Are we a
Is that
robot?
why we're called Sigma and Phi? Because we're androids?
Are we the other android? I don't wanna. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure so many memes came from this.
What in the
image.
alien is this shit?
Yeah, because of the synthetics, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Literal synthetics.
For the first time since I found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down in my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment, I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar. But the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand.
Yeah.
It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why?
White blood. Synthetic blood.
Where was the blood?
That is it.
A I'm going to refuse to make a joke. It felt it felt a very odd sort of fear begin to
That's
wrap
why I said
its
I'm
hand
sure a
around
lot
my
of
throat.
memes came from that image.
Fucking demonetized video.
No!
God damn it. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
I say to the doctor,
Yeah.
yeah. Just shut up.
Oh my god.
It's fine, all right? I'm fine. Leave me alone.
He's just having a crisis.
I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth. But something was wrong. Very wrong, and my head was spinning.
Sigma.
No, man. I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remaining until polling closes.
There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine.
No wonder no one said, "Hey, what's wrong? Why are you bleeding?"
I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand.
Just forget about the fact that you're bleeding not blood.
Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that.
Can you imagine? That'd be
10 seconds remain.
That'd rock my fucking world.
Yeah, it's like
Closes.
I questioned a lot of things in that moment.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck this.
Really?
I told you I was going to betray first.
Okay.
Because I assume it's going to be a bad ending, so might as well get that out of the way right now.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Just Luna being the ray of sunshine? Fuck this. Because then we get to be happy afterwards.
Will be displayed in the warehouse.
Sigma, what the fuck? Let's go together, honey. Let's get out of here.
Participation. Ambidex gates now open.
That's right, because she'd have 9 too.
I don't think so, but I think
Right?
it counts in a weird way where as long as we're on the team... Because remember how that one round she said, I don't care whichever way you decide to pick because I'm with you?
Yeah.
So she wouldn't have said that before if she couldn't leave as well, but maybe I'm fucking wrong. I can see that there's filing out of the rooms, as we did.
Why?
Oop.
I didn't have an answer for her. All I could think about was that white liquid. What was it? Some kind of discharge? Blood? No. It couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. That was insane. I was lost in thought when Luna spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Don't you want to see the results?
Why? I already know what they're going to be.
Her usually warm personality seemed to have
Oof.
gone cold. Whether it was because I'd chosen betray or because she'd noticed that something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say.
Excuse me.
No! I hate
And
you.
with that, she was gone.
I hate you.
I gotta do the sad stuff first to get the happy stuff going after.
She's my wife!
I turned back to the projection. With heavy steps, I headed toward K, Dio, and Tenmyoji.
Yes, you heard it, everyone.
K hits betray. Let's go together, homie. Fist bumps!
Luna.
I knew I could trust you, K!
Luna is my waifu of this game.
Please direct
I have
your
chosen.
attention
Finally.
to the results screen.
What would actually be kind of dope if K decided to choose betray and we get to leave together? Be like, finally, bros, let's go.
Oh my god.
This is all in honor of telling me that story. Let's see. Well, that's awkward.
Yikes. Yikes.
Boy, that's real awkward.
Whoa.
Ooh, that's real awkward.
Luna has 8. Yeah.
Ooh, boy, man, part of me was really hoping K, but Fi was right, I guess, on that one. And then Fi was like, I know what's gonna happen.
This just means we're just
Just
gonna
go.
get tied up again.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
No one can stop me because I'm a fucking android, baby.
Oh god.
What
Oh,
the
God.
hell?
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you! The bastard's finally showing his true colors.
Yeah, white.
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting.
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
Sorry, okay.
Cowardly, huh?
There was nothing I could say. I had chosen betray of my own volition. But had I really? Had I really pressed that button of my own free will? Or is someone controlling me behind the scenes? The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if some other force had guided my hand to the button.
We're controlling him as a robot.
Are they going to go that meta where they actually
Maybe.
address us as the player controlling the fate?
Maybe.
Because they went in a semi-meta way of having, you know, Junie be, you know, the force behind Junpei. Are we the new one? Perhaps it had been fear? I was scared by the white fluid that had appeared on my palm. Maybe that had been the tipping point, and I had decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. Damn the consequences. If I got out, then the nightmare would be over. That's all it was, right? A nightmare. It couldn't be real. White blood was insane, impossible. That was when I looked up and saw the others staring at my hand. Shit. Busted. Quickly put my hand behind my back, but it was already too late. They moved toward me like wolves closing in for the kill.
Oh god.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human.
No. What are you saying? Of course I'm human. I'm 100% human.
Explain that white stuff.
I swear to God, I have no idea what it is. You have to believe
I'm afraid
me.
you're not being very convincing.
Oh, you're one to talk. We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even a suit. That's just you, robot, you.
That seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
I thought the same fucking thing, but here I am. They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
Nope.
I agree.
No.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Yes. Hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No, I don't think so.
Shit! Let go!
Is there not
Let go of me!
Is there not a bad ending, quote unquote, where we get to leave?
I don't think so. I was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on the floor, pinned. The desperation was only getting stronger, however, and I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. God damn it, you have to let me go! This is all some kind of mistake. A misunderstanding. It's a conspiracy.
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Shit! Get off me! Let me go!
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No!
Knock us out.
Don't!
Oh. Just fucking straight up choking us out. Christ.
To be continued.
Can a robot get choked out? Apparently.
The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain of a bruise all the way across my neck. It must have suffocated me. My head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton, and I had to put out a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Where am I? Is this the infirmary? How long had I been out? My foot bumped into something and I looked down to see the injection gun.
Oh.
A glass vial labeled Sopril was still attached to it. The anesthetic. After choking me, they made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future.
Damn.
That meant I could have been asleep for a long time. Where is everyone? Watch them.
They all got 9
They all played the game and got out together and left my ass
gone.
behind.
Yeah.
I hope so, to be quite honest. I glanced around the room.
It's possible. We don't know how long we've been out for.
Exactly.
And once you get that certain amount of cards, you could, or a certain amount, like that certain kind of card, you can go in the AB room as much as you want.
But the watch would have to be off because they would need a watch to get through the silver room. It was empty.
True.
Except for me. It took me a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Cork and Alice had disappeared. What the hell's going on? That was when I noticed it. Cork and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. 2 other things. 2 other very important things were also gone.
His bracelet?
Wait, my hand and my bracelet.
Oh my god.
My bracelet.
Oh!
And my left hand.
Holy shit.
That answers it real quickly for you. For a long moment, I just stared, dumbstruck. What I was seeing couldn't possibly be real. But there it was, a smooth cross-section of my arm where a hand should have been. A thick white liquid dripped slowly from the stump. What is this? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
What the fuck? Yarg.
I'm going to definitely say that they left without us. I'm just going to say it. Now that officially said they take his hand off, get the watch, we go in the door, have a nice day.
Yep.
A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. And after that, nothing.
What about 5?
There we go. Cool. Now we're going to fix that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and just drop that right there. Go back. And now we go the other way. The good way. The good boy way.
But they're still going to notice the...
It is going to be yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because I'm going to hit ally. So,
or
skip
maybe
everything we've done before.
Keep it hidden because we're not staring at it, having an existential crisis, wondering why we answered.
Well,
Betray.
I mean, fucking Luna still knows.
Yeah, Luna knows.
That's this whole thing.
But
right
I mean
here that we're
about
skipping through.
the others finding out.
We'll see. Maybe they'll trust us since we're not just ultimately betraying them in the end. So, let's see how that goes. Yep, I don't
6,
care about the
5, 4.
Please.
3.
Why is this the one part that cannot be skipped well?
Ally!
Ally! I'm a homie, everyone. See? Everyone follow through. Please, no one change your thing.
Round 2 of the Ambidextr's game has been completed.
Thank you.
Results.
It'll be displayed. Yeah. Everything's closed. Yeah. I'll get out. See what Luna's got to say. Luna girl. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. It's either just filing out of the rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally.
My wife.
Of course. Look, I would never choose Betray.
She's so cute and alive.
I would never choose Betray.
Oh my god.
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Yeah, sure. Luna nodded and walked off toward the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching, and I opened my hand. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out since it was still oozing thickly out of my hand.
Oh, it's just still going.
What in the hell is this?
You might want to rack that up or something.
It couldn't be blood. Could it? No. That was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time I'd bleed red.
Blood red.
Like any other human being.
Or that's just, memories put into your brain.
Yeah. So why was it that this time it was white? What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, all right. Not on my way. Don't sound so excited, you fuck. I did my best to compose myself and head over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Yay!
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ow, oh, I kicked the table by accident. Ow, my toes.
I heard that.
All right, guys. Did we all behave?
Okay. All right.
Hey! Cool. We're all nice.
Can you imagine seeing Betray on Clover's?
I would be like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Nice.
Okay. There's fucking 4 people. Really, the only 2 people behind on points are Alice and Tenmyoji in this one. Everyone else,
is
if we all allied next run, most of us would be out of here. Most of us.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Okay.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted ally.
Unbelievable.
She's so sweet.
Just like you promised, Kay.
No.
Yeah.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Of course.
He knocked his ass out first.
Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
That's the
We
only
should thank
reason.
both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Of course.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Would never think of pushing that
That was all
betray
Sigma.
button. Never.
Thank you very much, Sigma.
Oh, you're welcome. High five. Left hand. No. Right. I need to use my right hand.
Uh-oh.
Sigma, are you all right?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
Oh my god.
No, nothing like that.
Hey, man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke?
Nope.
You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse. Jump, 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 jump.
Yep.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round
Alright, this is the thing, we're very familiar. Star keys, use it over and over
Yeah.
again.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to.
Yep, have fun.
That means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled out automatically.
Yay!
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, we need to see
Everyone
too.
nodded and held their arms out toward him. I'm gonna do mine palm down.
Yeah.
I stared at them,
I mean,
terrified
palm
to
down
follow
is how
suit.
you're supposed to.
But certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A
Interesting.
red solo.
Red solo.
So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well.
Phi and
On our
I.
way back from the garden with
Cyanide.
the unconscious Quark.
Oh.
There they were.
Oh, are we all traveling, or is that what's happening?
Each
Well,
one
I have
had a
to skip.
box
Oh,
just like the
that's all I can skip? Okay, that was a hell of a skip.
Speed run.
Given that, I don't don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Perfect.
Nice.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
What will you two do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
Yeah.
Oh boy. About what?
Something?
She's like, something?
Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
I was sure of it. Okay, fine. Managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
It's about dinner when we get
You
out of here.
apparently do care. No.
Shut up, you jealous fuck. Dino tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out to the yellow door. Tenmyoji and Kei quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. Hey.
Wife.
So, what was it that you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
As strange as the request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off.
Interesting.
We're going to the android room where she can decommission us.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, this is nice. Okay.
Relaxing.
The garden? Are we actually on a date? What the fuck?
This place?
Yes, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
Sure. She sat down softly and gently, and I
Dating
lowered myself
sim
down
now?
next to her. So, what did you want to talk to me about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted a tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand.
Oh.
He's coming in relevant! She was silent for a moment and then began to talk.
You ever heard of
Can I tell you
Bioshock?
something? This is actually a music box.
Oh.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me.
Aw.
Huh?
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends.
What?
Or even any acquaintances.
But you're so
really.
nice.
So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think.
Aw.
Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. His brother and sister named Tiltil and I'm gonna get else off. I might get asked to find a bluebird by his old woman. And then they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly if you catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they give up and go home. When they wake up, the bird is in a bird cage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird.
Yeah?
In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
The originals are always fucked.
Yeah.
There's more?
Yes. When Tiltil and Mittel try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral
It
then?
changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
Oh, I love her so much.
So precious.
Ah! Man, that music box went on for a long time.
Yeah.
I think you might be Tiltil.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
She's being metaphorical.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
What's up?
Sure.
What's with this music, though?
Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me.
Okay.
Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. First place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice.
Not much about pantry in
you
there.
lost her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice. Didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Damn, so you did see it, huh?
Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. Didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Matt Pat. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? Maybe I was colorblind. No, that was impossible. I need to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. If I had one. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Of what I might do if I'm a robot?
Oh my god.
Well, let's say I am a robot.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
That means there's a pretty good chance Zero is pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Oh god, that's terrifying. Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh yeah, I've heard of those before. That's just an ideal, though. You can work towards that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Oh yeah,
Tests?
the Atom
Yes.
thing.
How?
Well, the Atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. When I turned, there was nothing.
What?
Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me.
Bitch! Fi!
Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Oh, bomb.
Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes. How long have you been listening? The whole time. I've been here the whole time.
Oh God.
Welcome.
You've got mail.
What? How long have you been here?
Just got here a little while ago.
Insight.
Hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about?
No.
Just have a look at this.
I followed the line of her finger.
Yep.
Oh shit. This is.
Oh wait, that's
Antimatter
a
bomb.
new one. That's the first one.
Exactly.
Well, no, I thought that we found 3 and 1, and there was a 2 that
No,
we
we found 3 and we found
we
3
found-
and 2.
No, we found 3 and 1 because we talked about the fact of that means there's a 2 somewhere. We went. No, it was 1 before in here.
I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 1.
And the one in the
Oh
crew
right, that's how we
said
did determine
three,
that there
right?
was a.
Yeah.
Okay.
That must mean
It's just been so long
Yeah, it has been a bit
since we
shit.
since we've seen it.
And there's no question,
I've
huh?
got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
you're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of
Yeah.
TNT.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys?
No.
I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well,
The bitches.
I
The
was
bushes.
taking a walk.
Uh-huh.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course, you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
Sure, why not? So who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
It was Quark, obviously.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Hey guys, we
Sigma
got some
and
news
Phi
for you.
have kind of like a sibling dynamic, don't they?
Yeah. Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Tenmyoji. Kay and Dio. And of course, Alice and Quark. Both seem to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not that long ago.
Yeah. What's that?
All right, everybody, listen up. I told them how we'd found the number 1 bomb in the garden. And how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we'd found so far, there's probably a number 2 bomb out there somewhere, too.
Yep. Fun.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
See, that's such a specific piece of knowledge to have.
Yeah.
That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Do we have that in this one?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, no, we didn't get it in this one. It's in the other one where we were all pointing fingers, and then that was a to be continued on us.
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But...
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear? Good.
She's gonna see our
Now
hand.
who's going to be first?
Yeah, that would be awkward.
Uh-huh.
Alice and Quark can't speak for themselves.
No.
Don't look at me like that. Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What?
Well,
Why?
he's going the same way, but in a different order.
Hmm.
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I had even realized what I was saying. I was saying them.
There's no way.
Yeah. Met Phi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set up us the bombs.
Who set
That
up us the
person.
bombs?
I did that on purpose.
Okay.
It's a reference again. The oldies will get it. I don't think I have enough on this go again. I'm going to get blocked out again, aren't I? Unless I got all I need from Deal. That person, you did it. The room was suddenly silent.
Objection.
God damn it.
Yep.
I feel like we're going to get this screen a lot around this world until I get everything I need. Well, I'm just going to throw a save game right there. And then that's all that wrote over on this side. Fucking locked.
God.
Locked. But you know what? Because the way we roll things, we're going to go over here. And we're going to go down the left side this time.
I don't even remember what that branch
blue
is.
door. Huh?
I don't even remember what that branch is.
Well, into the chromatic doors. That was when we had Alice on our side before she goes fucking insane.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's gonna be a problem for us next time.
Oh boy! Yay, Alice.
Maybe on one of these I'll get an actual ending soon.
I know, right? What the heck? We've just been.
I'm just getting all the bad game overs, but I haven't gotten one of the actual endings yet.
No.
I'm so fucking please. Maybe I'm so close. So close.